Look at this. Black, greasy, disgusting. This parking garage floor has not been clean in over 10 years. 10 years of motor oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid, and grease ground into the concrete so deep it looks like it was painted on. Now look at this. This right here cost me exactly $1. $1. And in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to use this $1 powder to completely destroy every single one of those oil stains. Permanently. No pressure washer, no expensive degreasers, no scrubbing on your hands and knees, no calling a professional cleaning crew. Just this powder, a little water, and patience. And when we are done, this floor is going to look brand new. I am not exaggerating. I am not clickbaiting you. What you are about to see is one of the most powerful, most overlooked, and most buried cleaning discoveries in the last 50 years. And the big cleaning product companies absolutely do not want you to see this video, because if you know about this powder, you will never buy an expensive concrete cleaner again, ever. Stay with me until the end, because I am also going to show you the exact science behind why this works, and why nothing else comes close. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. We do real, tested budget chemistry that actually works. No fluff, no paid products, no fake results. Let's go. Now, before we get into the demo, let me tell you something that most people don't know. This powder has been around since the 1930s. Industrial chemists and factory floors in military vehicle depots used versions of this compound to clean massive oil spills from concrete and metal surfaces. It worked so well, so cheaply, and so completely that it was eventually phased out of consumer products. Why? Because companies figured out they could sell you a bottle of fancy-looking degreaser for $8, $10, $15 that you would need to use again and again and again, and it barely works. You spray it on, you scrub for 20 minutes, and you get maybe 60% of the stain out. Then it comes back, because those products only clean the surface of the stain. They don't go into the concrete, but this powder, this is different. It goes into the pores of the concrete itself. It grabs the oil molecules at a chemical level and breaks them apart. It doesn't just clean the stain, it destroys it. And here's the craziest part. It's still sitting on the shelf of almost every dollar store, grocery store, and hardware store in the country. Most people walk right past it every single day. They have no idea what they're holding. Until now. All right, let's talk about what you actually need for this. The main ingredient is washing soda, also called sodium carbonate. This is not baking soda. I repeat, this is not baking soda. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Washing soda is sodium carbonate. It's a little stronger, a little more alkaline, and for oil stains on concrete, it works on a completely different level. You can find it at most dollar stores for $1. Some grocery stores carry it in the laundry section for under $2. You can also get it on Amazon for about $3 for a large bag. For a standard parking spot, roughly 8 by 16 feet of stained concrete, you will need about 2 cups of this powder. That's it. That's the main ingredient. Now the second thing you need is water. Just tap water. Hot water if you can. And the third thing is a stiff bristle broom or a deck brush. Not for scrubbing, just for spreading and working the mixture around. Big difference. And the last thing is a bucket. That is literally it. Let me write that out so it's clear. Washing soda, $1 to $2. Hot water, free. Stiff broom or deck brush, you probably already have one. Bucket, you already have one. Total cost, $1 to $2 maximum. That's your full shopping list. Everything else I am about to show you comes from these items. Can you believe this? Okay, real quick. Let me explain why this works so well. Because understanding the science is what separates people who get incredible results from people who half do it and then say it doesn't work. Motor oil, grease, and transmission fluid are all hydrophobic. That means they hate water. When oil spills on concrete, it doesn't just sit on top. Concrete is porous, like a sponge with thousands of tiny little tunnels inside it. The oil gets pulled down into those tunnels and it sits there. Water alone cannot pull it out. Even soap has a hard time pulling it out once it's deep in the concrete. Here's where washing soda becomes dangerous. Washing soda is highly alkaline. Its pH is around 11. To put that in perspective, plain water is pH 7. Baking soda is pH 8. Washing soda at pH 11 is dramatically more powerful. When you mix washing soda with hot water and apply it to an oil-stained surface, it creates a saponification reaction. Saponification. Remember that word. It literally means turning oil into soap. The alkaline solution attacks the fatty acid chains in the oil. It breaks them apart at the molecular level. It chemically converts the oil from a hydrophobic, water-hating substance into a hydrophilic, water-loving substance. And once that oil becomes water-loving, you can rinse it right out of the concrete, out of those deep pores, out of those tunnels, gone, permanently. That's the science. No scrubbing required. The chemistry does the work for you. And that is what none of those expensive spray bottles can do. They clean the surface. Washing soda cleans the concrete itself. All right, Let's get into the actual demo. I'm going to walk you through every single step. Watch closely. Step 1. Assess and dry the surface. Make sure your concrete surface is dry before you start. Wet concrete doesn't absorb the solution properly. If it rained recently, wait a few hours. If this is an indoor parking garage, you're probably fine. Look at these stains. See how dark and deep these are? That black center. That's years of layered oil buildup. The brown edges, those are older, partially oxidized grease deposits. Some of these patches are 3 to 4 inches deep into the concrete. This is exactly what we're targeting today. Step 2. Make your solution. Fill your bucket with hot water, as hot as you can get from the tap. Add 2 full cups of washing soda powder directly into the hot water. Stir it well with your broom handle or a stick until you see it fully dissolve. The water will turn slightly milky or cloudy. That's normal. That's your activated solution. You want it strong. This mixture is your weapon. Step 3. Apply the solution generously. Don't be shy with this. You want the concrete genuinely wet and saturated. Pour it directly onto the stains and let it pool there. Watch that. See how it's already starting to react? That slight fizzing and color change on the surface? That is the saponification starting. The alkaline solution is already attacking those oil molecules. Make sure every stained area is covered. Puddles are fine. More is better here. Step 4. Wait. This is the step most people skip, and it's the most important step. You need to walk away. Leave that solution sitting on the concrete for a minimum of 30 minutes. For old, deep, or heavy stains like these, wait 1 full hour. While you wait, the solution is working its way down into those pores. It's finding oil that's been sitting there for 5, 8, 10 years. It's breaking those oil chains apart at the molecular level. You don't need to do anything. The chemistry is working. Go grab a coffee, watch another video, come back in an hour. Step 5. Work it in with the broom. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Look at the stains now already. See the change? The edges of the darkest patches are already lighter. The black center is turning brownish gray. That is the oil being broken down. Now take your stiff bristle broom. Work the solution back and forth across the stained areas with medium pressure. Not hard scrubbing, medium sweeping. You're not trying to scrub the stain away. The chemistry already did that. You're just helping to bring the broken down oil back up to the surface so you can rinse it out. Look at that coming up. All of that dark material in the water, that's the oil. That's years of grease and grime that is now water soluble and being lifted right out of the concrete. Step 6. Rinse. Now rinse the entire area with clean water. Don't need a pressure washer. Just a hose on medium pressure or multiple buckets of water poured across the floor. Keep rinsing until the water running off the concrete runs clear. You see how the water starts dark and greasy and then clears up completely? That dark water is the destroyed oil leaving the concrete. Gone. Step 7. Inspect and repeat, if needed. For most stains, 1 treatment is enough. But for stains that are 10 plus years old and extremely deep, you might want to do a second application. Same process. Apply, wait, broom, rinse. The second round almost always gets the last traces of any remaining stain. By the time you're done, the concrete is cleaner than the day it was poured. Okay, the floor has dried. Let's look at the final result. Are you seeing this? Gone. Completely gone. Where there was a black, greasy, disgusting patch of 10 years of motor oil, there is now clean, gray concrete. The texture is fully visible. The pores are clear. The surface is clean all the way through, not just on top. Look at that difference. On the left, untreated concrete, covered in oil stains. On the right, treated with $1 of washing soda. This is a permanently clean surface. Oil will not be absorbed back into that concrete the same way because the pores have been cleaned out. No pressure washer touched this floor. No professional cleaning crew, no $100 industrial degreaser, $1, hot water, patience. That is it. Before you go try this, let me give you a few important safety notes and pro tips. Safety first. Washing soda is safe, but it is alkaline at pH 11. Wear rubber gloves when mixing and applying. Don't let it sit on bare skin for extended periods. It can cause mild irritation. Keep it away from your eyes. If you get it in your eyes, rinse immediately with plenty of water. Do not mix washing soda with vinegar or any acid-based cleaner. The reaction cancels out both ingredients, and you'll get nothing but foam and wasted product. Keep children and pets away from the wet treatment area until fully rinsed and dry. Pro tips. Hot water activates this solution much faster than cold water. If you're dealing with a fresh oil spill, not an old stain, pour the dry powder directly onto the wet oil first, let it absorb for 15 minutes, then proceed with the wet solution method. For sealed concrete, test a small hidden area first, though washing soda is safe for almost all concrete surfaces. If you're treating a large area, work in sections, so the solution doesn't dry before you can rinse it. For extremely old or thick grease buildup, add a 1/4 cup of dish soap to your bucket along with the washing soda. This boosts the surfactant action and helps lift heavier deposits. And once your floor is clean, if you want to protect it going forward, seal it with a concrete sealer after it dries completely. This prevents future oil from soaking in as deeply and makes the next cleanup even easier. All right, let's recap what just happened. We took a parking garage floor with over 10 years of motor oil stains. We used $1 of washing soda powder from the dollar store, mixed it with hot water, applied it, waited 1 hour, worked it with a broom, rinsed it clean. That floor is now cleaner than it has been in a decade, permanently. No pressure washer, no professional crew, no expensive products. This is the kind of chemistry that has been sitting on store shelves for generations, and most people have no idea what it's capable of. The cleaning industry doesn't advertise this because it would put half of their product line out of business. But now you know. And once you know, you can't unknow it. If this video helped you, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this channel grow and helps me keep making videos like this for free. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Every week, I bring you real, tested budget chemistry that actually works. Real problems, real cheap solutions, real results. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. What surface or stain do you want me to destroy next? Rust stains on concrete, yellow hard watermarks on tiles, black mold on grout? Drop it in the comments right now. The most requested one becomes our next video. And speaking of next video, you are not going to want to miss what's coming. I found a $2 white powder that completely removes 15 years of rust stains from concrete driveways with zero scrubbing. Same idea, same price. Even more dramatic results. That video is coming very soon. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Until then, go get that $1 of washing soda, go clean that garage floor, and come back and tell me how it went. I read every comment. I'll see you in the next one.